Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Super Luigi Galaxy on Nintendo Switch. We're continuing our 100% walkthrough, and on today's episode, we're going to do a Grand Star, which is going to be the boss of the entire kitchen. But before we do so, we saw that one of the Daredevil comets is showing up right over here, and with the Daredevil comet, we have to beat Bouldergeist without getting hit once. And I've done it before on the previous episode, so it should relatively be easy, right? That's what we think. We'll see about that. Anyway, we got Luigi over here. We should be all set and ready to go. So let's jump. Here's Bouldergeist. His first phase is so simple. Just be a little careful when you're running around. You don't want to touch him, or you don't want to get hit by any of his little rocks. Alright, so we have one little ghost here. That was kind of weird. Usually he gives like two. That's fair. Whatever. Okay, so let's hope that he gives two this time around. Luigi jumps so high. And I see only one here. Interesting. Yeah, what a weird pattern we got this time around. We could break these rocks if you really wanted to, but honestly, it's really just about grabbing the black ghosts and spinning them right at it. Boom, just like that. We're gonna grab the center black ghost, and we're gonna launch him right over this way. Whoa, 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 nope. Okay, good. Ugh. Sometimes you can overshoot it, and if you don't let go of it, by the time it comes back to you, it'll blow you up, which is going to be really, really tough. So be prepared to just spin it out of the way and launch it at it. Anyway, so we're going to grab as many of these star bits as we can, and then we're going to continue running around in a counterclockwise motion so that we can just continuously grab all of these ghosts. So anyway, first ghost is right over here. Boom, one. Oh, and then I wasted my second ghost. I wasted my second ghost on his arm over that way. So now this boss battle is going to be a little bit slower. One. I only see one, two ghosts. Okay, here we go. One. Okay, there's another ghost there. Wait until he holds his hands up, because if you don't do that... There we go. Easy. Done. Remember, if he holds his hands up, then there's no way possible that you're going to hit one of his hands with the ghosts. So that's the pro strategy. Alright, well, we did a really good job of getting that. Let me to get these little star bits right over this way, and let's continue on with the episode. We've been teasing this boss for the last couple episodes here, so let's go beat him up and show him what's up. Is it going to be Bowser? Is it Bowser Jr.? I don't know who it is. Let's find out. Alright, Luigi in the kitchen doing some work. Thank you, Bouldergeist. Alright, let's go, let's go. We're going to fly right on into here and see what we can get. Alright, here we go. This one is number 23. You needed 23 stars in order to access this. This is Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Alright, so Bowser Jr. is back. And this time, he's got an eye for revenge. Sinking the airships. Whoa. Alright, well, we got to do some sinking of said airships. Ooh, look at that. Spider hanging down. Whoa, a little platform. Okay. I just want to grab whatever star bits are available. I still have one. Yeah, I've got one more Hungry Luma that needs to be fed. So, oh wow, in mid-air, look at that. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to this flagpole. Like that. And you don't want to overshoot it. Ooh, boy. That was one of those things where it's like, hey, if you overshoot it, there was a pull star that could potentially help you out. So we should be good. Alright, moving on. We're going to be aiming straight towards this pole. Just like that. Look at that. Flying straight to it, baby. Alright, we're out of here. I don't need to touch a bug-a-boom. We're going to go on this like floating surfboard. Almost looks like a skateboard. Alright, now we got to watch out, because if we get hit by literally any of these things, we will get knocked out. Yeah, so I'm not taking any chances. We're out of here, man. Alright, we're flying up. Here we go. Boss battle time. Airships. I don't know what we're doing against this guy. He's got an airship and you just don't give up. Fine, then I guess I'll just whoop you myself. If you want this Grand Star so bad, you're gonna have to take it from me. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll throw a shell at your airship? Just like that? I mean, was that supposed to be hard? Uh-huh. I'll let those two crash into each other, but I don't want this to touch me. Alright, let's do that. Uh-huh, Kamek, nice try. Yeah, those... Oh my gosh, those things are right for me. Here we go. So 3 hits on his airship, and we're not done yet. There's a 4th hit, not too bad. I need more turtles, please. Okay, here we go. There we go. 2 more hits. And he gets blasted off in outer space, and his airship is destroyed without us taking a single hit of damage. Pretty easy, huh? Bowser's airship. Super simple. I can't believe we did that so fast. I thought he was going to have like a giant monster or something. Like a big old robot like he did in the previous boss battle, 2 Grand Stars ago. But hey, you know what? That's alright. We'll give him a little bit more time to formulate a plan. We'll just go rescue all the rest of the Power Stars while he does so. Easy as that. Alright, awesome work. Here we go. That's 4 Grand Stars. We've got the bedroom opened up now. Let's go over there. So that's star number 40. Hey, hey. We're 1/3 of the way there. We discovered a brand new galaxy. Hey, hey, hey. This is perfect. And a new chapter in the storybook. Perfect. All right, thanks to you and your friends, all the domes on the lower level are working again. Perfect. The engine room on the upper level has power. The whole observatory will be working. Then the Comet Observatory will be able to fly as a starship once again. And you'll be able to fly to your special one, the center of the universe. Okay, we are all set. Let's continue moving. There's a brand new area way up top. Actually, not up top. It's right around the corner. It's going to be called the bedroom. We'll go right over this way. All right, here we go. Let's jump inside and let's reveal some brand new areas. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? All right, well, here we go. What are they doing there? We're going to find out. Let's beat up all these. All right, so number 24, jumping in. It's going to be none other than Gusty Garden Galaxy. Gusty Garden. Ooh, okay. We'll find out what's over here. Let's see how many we can grab on today's episode. Bunnies in the wind. Bunnies in the wind. Gotta catch bunnies again? That was like episode 1. All right, looks like we're flying. Oh, yeah, okay. They have little beacons on them, so they're relatively easy to find. Okay, here we go. Bunnies in the wind. Hello, bunnies. I'm going to grab one of these and go for a ride. Yahoo! Yep, not like that, though. Oh, lucky me, huh? Okay, so what you're supposed to do is press the Y button, the spin button, in order to get another gust of wind towards the area where you're trying to get, right? Just like that. And don't press the A button to jump off. Alright, I'm trying so hard. Here we go. We're getting gusts of wind. Yahoo! Go, Luigi! Alright, we're good. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Okay, missed that one, but we're fine. All we really have to do is just move forward. And I think if we beat these... Oh my gosh! If we beat these little guys up, we should be able to get something. I'll get my health back after that bite. There we go. So good. Alright, we're going to be climbing on this little pole. Woohoo! And there's a big guy here. Oh, what is this? Alright, let's do this. He's actually really hard to beat because he, slams down. And since he slams down over there, yeah, it's a little bit trickier. There we go. We're going to all the galaxies now. Okay, wow, that was not it. You gotta jump on him. If you do not jump on him, he is not going to get knocked out. Alright, here we go, bunnies. We got him. There's one right there. Come here, bunny. Oh, what? Think you can catch me? Well, you got a head start, so yeah, I think I can. He jumps through. Gotcha, buddy. Nice try. Okay, here, take this star. This is such a throwback to Mario 64. It's awesome. I love how they did that. In Mario 64, Mips was floating around inside Princess Peach's castle and you had to catch him a couple times. That was so funny. So they might as well reuse it, right? I don't know if there was a bunny in Sunshine. I don't think so, but I'm glad that they brought it back in this game. Okay, high score is updated. Let's continue on. Here we go. We don't need to save right now. Let's continue forward and go back into Gusty Gardens and see what's up. Right, there's like some apples floating around in the overlook of the galaxy. There's a question mark looking shaped thing. No idea. Dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Ooh, I remember Major Burrows. Yeah, we're an expert at beating Major Burrows. He's relatively easy. Alright, the dirty tricks. We're gonna take care of him. Yeah, we're gonna destroy him. Alright, let's go, Major Burrows. Yahoo! I wonder what happens when we get these. Wee-hee! There's a lot of them. I'm genuinely curious. Holy moly, that's a lot of star bits. It's like 50 of them. Okay, really good. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what we had to do. I honestly was not trying to aim for that at all. But with the little moles that are underground, we're over here on this question mark little area. What you have to do is you have to ground pound nearby them and then spin attack them as soon as they pop up. So you can see their little movements. They are around, right? So this one is, yeah, here he is. Well, there's plenty over here. Alright, yeah, this one is burrowing. He is burrowing in a hurry. Here he is. He's so quick. I don't think I could hit him head on. I gotta like cut him off somehow. Maybe he does a path? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing his main path that he takes. So let's actually do this. I'm gonna cut him off this way. Oof. Alright, buddy. Done. He was so fast. That Burrows right there? Man, I'm gonna tell your boss. Oh, what? Can I not just... There you go. I was gonna say. I'm gonna tell his boss that he deserves a raise after that one. What are we doing over here? Okay, whoa, hey. What the heck? I almost, like, didn't pay attention to that. What is this? I'm out of here. I don't even want to deal with that, to be honest. Okay, now we actually get to move on these apples. That's kind of cool. I was curious what the gimmick of the apples were, but anyway, Major Burrows, man. Oh, there's a little worm that goes from apple to apple. Huh, typical, right? There he is. Just squiggling about. Here we go. Whee! Look at this. It's cool, man. I just love how like small Luigi is compared to all this, right? Like Luigi is so tiny compared to this giant apple. Usually when you think of an apple, you're not really thinking too much about like, hey, this thing's so big. It's just a little apple. Anyway. Okay, we're almost at Major Burrows. I can feel it. And it's an extra little thing. Honestly, we don't need it. Probably gonna get hit right here. Anyway. That's fine. Alright. The Major Burrows. This guy. He's so easy. So he's bothering the little bunnies over here. And what we need to do is we need to stomp him out of the ground. I think. There we go. Oh, forgive me. Whew. Had a little sneeze there. Thanks to all of you guys that said bless you at home. You guys are great. All right, here we go. So Major Burrows. As soon as his head pokes out of the ground, you have to ground pound him. Here it comes. Watch, 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 watch. And then you got to turn around and hit him. Boom, just like that. Pretty easy. All right, now he's angry. He's angry Burrows. So he's going to do a little fakie after he hits you, or after you hit him out. He's going to dive backwards. And then he's going to come raging at you. So you need to do that, and then now you're going to beat him up. And then he's done. You launch him on his back, on his front. He's got no more pupils, and Major Burrows is down for the count. We saved the bunny. We saved the day. Excellent. Thanks, bunny. Okay, there we go. Pretty easy. Just going through, destroying him as best as possible, and Major Burrows is down for the count. Perfect. Okay, so bedroom looks like we've got a couple more things going on over there. Let's do one more star. I think we've got, yeah, one more in Gusty Garden, and then we'll call it an episode. Thanks so much for watching, by the way, and thanks for rooting for us. Yes, we're doing so well in this game. Here we go. Gusty Gardens Gravity Scramble. Gusty Gardens Gravity Scramble. Gravity Scramble. Oh, what is that? I don't remember that at all, but anyway, let's jump in. Here we go. There's a coin coffer on the bottom there, but we don't need to deal with that. All right, let's do it. There's one. There's two. There's three. Look at that. Wow, we're doing pretty well with getting every single one of these like little star things. And we got Super Luigi right now? Hello? Oh, yes! Alright, I know exactly what we're doing right now. We're going straight for that golden one. This is the secret star. Boom! We don't even need to do the rest of this level. I'm going for the secret right off the bat. I saw that golden chain chomp, and I knew exactly what to do. Catch you later, buddy! Oh, that was so fun. Okay. So why don't we do this? Since there's one more in Gusty Garden, I think we're going to do that on the next episode. And we should be able to reveal what the next galaxy is, right? We've been doing pretty good so far. Gusty Garden. Alright, let's save the game for the episode. Alright, and then for next time, little cliffhanger, we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 different galaxies to start working on. I'm really excited. Okay, how about this? I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Boom, pop it open. And it is none other than the Honey Climb Galaxy. On the next episode, it's going to be great. So thanks so much for watching. You guys have been an amazing crowd. Thanks for supporting this series thus far. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you guys on the next exciting episode of Super Luigi Galaxy. Take care.